Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Black Ops 7 beta gameplay right here. This is a team deathmatch, 30 kills or something like that. I have not pre-ordered the beta. I got a code from Twitch, and I really wanted to use this beta experience for probably the first time ever to convince me to buy this game. And I've played Call of Duty for a long time now, and I just am not feeling this at all. A lot of the direction that Treyarch have been going with this game, I've just not been vibing it at all, and now playing it, it just doesn't feel that great. It doesn't feel amazing. It's not a big step forward, and I thought I'd just spend a couple of minutes having a chat about why I'm feeling this way, how I'm feeling about Call of Duty in general, some thoughts about COD Next. So stick with me while I'm just ranting about this, I guess. So let's start with COD Next. So COD Next came, and to speak a little bit about Warzone, there's just not a lot that is present for Warzone in the next 6 months-ish. So we're kind of just stuck in limbo with nothing going on. I haven't played Warzone now in a couple of months. I just have not been feeling it at all. Also, the lobbies are just dead. There is basically no normal lobbies to play. You can only play casual mode just with bots, and I'm not interested in fighting bots. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to play a single player game, and I've been playing a ton of Borderlands, so I've just swapped over. So COD Next, they spent a lot of time just talking about, hey, there's a new Resurgence map coming. Avalon's coming with a blackout experience, but that's coming like middle of next year. So cool. So we're stuck with Rebirth Island again, and I love Rebirth, but like again, this time last year we had 3 good Resurgence maps. We had lots of content. So they're talking about in Warzone there stepping back with a lot of the things that was already in the game. So a quick example is, hey, we notice everyone picks Overkill. Yeah, of course they do. That was a default perk in the Modern Warfare 3 Warzone. Oh, we're going to do that again. Oh, the wildcard system with 8 attachments. No one does that. Let's get rid of it. Oh, yeah, it's so obvious. Like, it's obvious to me. So I don't understand what the developers are doing. They seem to have this flip-flop all the time. They've got no idea, like, the direction they really want to take the game in. And as a result, Warzone is so cooked. Like, it is really, really cooked. And I think that is why they're going to launch, like, you know, Blackout is back. And Warzone is just going to remain how it is. You can play Rebirth on it, but here is our main mode. And this is what we want everyone playing. And this is a Black Ops, you know, experience, blah, blah, blah. So speaking of the Black Ops experience then, well, we have Black Ops 7 here, and Black Ops 6, I would say overall, is probably one of the most dull multiplayer experiences that I've had in ages. Like, I just did not really enjoy the game at all. I thought the camo grind was poor, I thought the maps were poor, I thought the weapons were poor. Overall experience with, like, no weekly challenges, no, like, really interesting events, basically just stuck on Nuketown because that's all anyone wants to play. It was just a really weird year, and now to have to go back and play another Black Ops game, already it's like just fatigue is hitting. That wasn't the same with Modern Warfare 2 to 3, because Modern Warfare 3 was a massive step forward after how bad Modern Warfare 2 was. It actually was probably what the game should have been, where they did this major overhaul of the movement system, and they had really cool weekly challenges and camos, and they added a lot of really interesting guns, and, you know, we had tac stance for the first time. They launched with all the Modern Warfare 2 maps, so they had that nostalgia hit. It's just, there's nothing like that happening here. And they've kind of like half-baked this movement system. So I'm not really a fan of like the wall bounce. I find myself, like, I do a lot of jump shooting, you know, like, it's just something I've been doing for years. It gives you an advantage sometimes with the way latency works, and also, you know, you can jump into a headshot. And with this, I found myself like wall bouncing into a bit of cover, or like wall bouncing in a funny way. So I'm not a fan of the wall bounce. If they wanted to do wall bounce, why not have like a wall run and just like fully go into it? Instead, this kind of half-baked system is there. They've removed tac sprint. A lot of people are not a fan of tac sprint. I don't know why. I really like tac sprint. I think it, you know, adds another layer to the movement where you can push forward, cover gaps. You can, you know, use it tactically in the way that it is actually designed. And Warzone has always had tac sprint. So now they're locking it behind a perk. It's like, what are they doing? I feel like a lot of the animations are super sluggish. So again, you just need to run dexterity. Why not have that as like a base thing in the game like it used to be, like in Modern Warfare 3 again. So a lot of these things that they're doing, it just doesn't make sense. It's like, again, another few steps backwards. It feels like we're taking 2 years to kind of get back to an experience that Raven and Sledgehammer really looked at and went, how do we, you know, take on board all this feedback? Now, that is a positive. Treyarch, they have said, hey, send us your thoughts, send us your feedback. We're going to act on this. We're actually going to use what the community is saying and do something. Now, do I believe them? Absolutely friggin' not. Like, they have no trust at the moment in anything that they're doing because they just keep doing the wrong thing. And even like the launch of the beta was sloppy with people not being able to get in, people not really, you know, being able to access the content, having to change direction. You look at the Battlefield 6 beta and it was just perfect. It was smooth. The servers were good. There was no issues at all. This is just such a Call of Duty thing. For $1 billion company, they just seem to have absolutely no idea how to run a studio. So I'm not feeling it. I'm going to buy... I've got Battlefield 6 pre-ordered for next week. I'm super excited to see what that game's like as the full experience. And if I'm sick of it in a month, then maybe I'll play this game. But if the Battle Royale for Battlefield is really good, I'm going to be playing that. I just feel like I'm ready for something different, you know, like an experience that is a little bit different. Now, I'll probably still play a little bit of Warzone, but honestly, it's going to be that same situation where the gun leveling is just, it takes so long that I'm not going to have any of the meta guns, so they need to address that somehow as well. But who knows? We'll see. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on the Black Ops 7 beta? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Cheers.